live. Let me get this on so I can see for sure. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to North Dakota. Has anybody out there ever been to North Dakota? Just let us know if you live there, if you've ever been there, if you've ever spent any time there at all.
Hello.
There. I can move over some if it helps.
Okay.
Do you want to trade sides? Because everybody complains about you being on the wrong side or something.
No, I'm fine. We're good. Hey, little Everett Yoakum.
Yo-lay-hoo. Little Everett Yoakum, the first one to say hi. I guess the camera's at a good angle, right?
It's fine, I think.
Okay, I'm just making sure that we look good.
Unless you want me to zoom it a little.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, Body Man Flynn.
Hey, Body Man.
Smoky Mountain Man, how are you guys doing tonight? And hey, Bill, how are you doing? I'll fix that in a second. Family, if anyone, other Brzdowskis are watching, hopefully you're off work tonight. And hey, Traveling Hoosier, how are you doing? Hey, Bonnie Coward, how's the other coast doing tonight? You can put that where you want it.
This is fine.
Hey, JQ, thank you very much. And hey, Sherry T.
Hello, friend.
And hey, Ringy Dingy, how are you doing? Ooh, Julie Moon, how are you doing tonight? Oh, Laramie, how are you doing?
Hey, Laramie.
You ever been to North Dakota? Anybody out there? And hey, Sheila Akins. And tell Lake hi if we don't get to see him.
Hey, Sheila. Hey, Bill.
Oh, wow, that's good, Bill. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Oh, hey, Timothy Farmer, how are you this wonderful evening?
I don't know, that's a good question, Body Man Flynn. Which is he?
I think I'm a bison.
I think you are a bison.
Bison. That's what they say.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Who says that?
The bison do.
The bison say it?
The buffalo say it to pretend that they're bisons.
I see. Okay.
Bicentennial.
I can't talk normal because of stupid mustache.
Remember, wears a mustache a lot.
I don't like wearing mustaches. I hope they're actually more comfortable for like men who have them.
I don't know.
These are not.
When my facial hair grows out, it gets... I'm not used to it though, like a lot of people that wear them, but
really,
it gets kind of weird. My food gets stuck in it, and then I wind up getting it in my mouth and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Scott Bartlett.
But I mean, if I were keeping one, I'd keep it neat enough to where it didn't go down into my mouth.
Yeah.
But when it's just me not shaving for a while, it gets scraggly and weird.
I gotcha. Bonnie
Hey,
says
Scott
a
Bartlett, how are you
bison for
doing?
sure.
And hey, Brian B.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Awesome Lake.
Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie knows.
And hey, Ram.
Well, there's Amazing Lake Hakens. How are you doing tonight? Matt Dummett, how are you?
What does a buffalo say to his son when he leaves for college?
What does he say, Scott? And hey, Roy Maria.
Bye, son. I like it.
Thank you, Scott and Mindy.
Hey, and
What's the difference between a bison and a buffalo? I don't know, Smoky Mountain Man. But hey, Ann Mac, how's the family up there? We'll see if Ann Mac has any fancy North Dakota pictures to send us.
I did hear about that, Timothy. That was really, really sad.
Ann Mac, what would Brittany say about Mindy's horse?
Yeah. I need you guys to help me name it. Teddy Roosevelt had a bunch of horses with a bunch of names.
I thought she should name it Dakota. Because he had one named Wyoming.
So I'm Teddy Roosevelt, for those who don't know.
She is Brody Man Flynn. She's an old-timey explorer. Teddy Roosevelt was an old-timey explorer, apparently. Besides being a president, apparently he explored a lot of the West. Oh, that's great, Lake.
Hey, Gio, Mad Cat.
Living the dream. And hey, Gio, how are you?
Hi, Bethy.
Hey, Bethy, how are you feeling tonight?
I don't know, Timothy. I'm sure they're out making some videos.
No, they're always making these great videos right now of all these leaves. And like all the fun stuff to do in the Smokies. Am I way behind on chat, guys? Oh, I'm catching up now.
Hey,
If
Tracy.
I missed anybody, say hi again. Sorry. And hey, Tracy, how are you? Angie Sue, welcome.
Hey, Angie Sue.
What's the weather? The weather is really nice.
It was beautiful today,
It's a beautiful day today. Well, that's cool, Billy. See who the teddy bear was named after?
Yeah, I was reading that.
The Teddy Roosevelt bear. We should have got a teddy bear.
Oh, I'm sure we have one.
Yeah, somewhere in there. And hey, Marie Brzezowski, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Marie.
Was it Smoky Mountain Man? Was it a beautiful video that they put out?
Yeah,
I haven't got to watch it. Obviously,
we'll
I've been
probably
busy.
watch it after our live stream.
Hey, Nancy J, how are you and Holly doing?
Hey, Nancy.
We need to send you guys an email
Yeah, we do need to do that.
for some assistance on something you offered to give us advice on. We always like advice from people that know.
And hey,
What's
Persimmon
up?
Peg.
Hey, Persimmon Peg. It's good to be with you, too. And hey, Tangela Poor.
Hi, Tangela.
Get the words out of my mouth.
Timothy is going to the South Carolina State Fair on Saturday.
Oh, wow. The South Carolina State Fair. That sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
I love state fairs. I wish I could make it.
No, Bodyman Flynn, you're totally not, because I wasn't completely sure that I even looked like him, so honestly, the only thing I know about him is what was portrayed in Night at the Museum, which I'm embarrassed to say that, but
we should probably know more about our
I should.
Whatever is president, like 20th or something.
I don't know. I know he was like the youngest one, but I don't know much
He was
else
young,
about
so is he
him.
like somewhere in the mid-20s of presidents, maybe 30? I don't know.
I don't know what number he was.
I know a lot of people out there, historians, know a lot more than I do.
Hey, Jason.
And thank you, Jason Jenkins. He was on a hunting trip and refused to shoot a bear that was tied to a tree for him. Oh,
Pretty cool.
that's cool, Bill. I didn't know that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Northern Georgia.
Yeah, I bet it's really pretty.
Yes.
It's pretty here.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it. There's got to be leaves.
That's funny. That's what Buddy Man Flan envisioned.
Really?
Not the museum. I
Yeah.
think everybody thinks about Robin Williams when they think about Teddy Roosevelt. A lot of people
He did a
do.
great job.
He really did. So he was FDR's uncle, huh? I knew they were related, but I didn't know how they were related. A political family.
So, for those of you who don't know, there's a national park in North Dakota, the Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
You guys see my shirt?
And,
There's really,
I mean, I've never been. Here it's beautiful. It covers lots and lots of acreage, so
it's really hard to find things about North Dakota.
it really is.
If anybody knows things about North Dakota, please tell us.
Yeah, send us
Because besides FDR and this, we only know like 1 or 2 things about North Dakota.
Yeah. So yeah, but you guys can still send some pictures to Chris about
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Chris about t-shirts at gmail.com.
No matter, you know, whatever.
It doesn't have to be North Dakota,
We're not.
because I'm not sure anybody out there has
We're
North
not
Dakota
picky.
pictures. But you never know.
Hey, Kim Ellis.
I'd love to go there and visit, especially this park that I'm wearing
And
a
hey,
shirt
Kevin
of.
Smoke. How are you? Hi, Virginia.
Oh, that sounds fun. Kevin Smoke, the state fair. I need to see if we can make it sometime.
That does sound fun.
When is it? This year. And hey, Virginia Alexander, how are you doing?
Timothy, we enjoyed meeting you too.
Yes, it was great to get to meet you, Timothy. You were so kind.
They started to change at Stone Mountain Park. That's awesome.
Oh man, we need to get to Stone Mountain Park. We haven't been in so long.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Bri Bri.
Hi, Bri Bri.
That sounds exciting.
Sure.
I'm ready to retrace
We're always up for
Lewis
it.
and Clark and do actually better than them.
Really? Okay, that's funny, Bill, that you should say that. Because when I put everything on, I was like, I kind of do look like Cashew Paw.
Name the horse Traveler. That's a good name, Kevin Smoke.
Which is a good
I
thing.
think you did, Lake Aikens. I think you might be right about that. That sounds familiar.
Hey, Deatra.
Hey, Hi Bitter. How are you doing
And
this
hey,
lovely
Hi,
evening?
Bitter. Hi, Ding Ding.
And hey, Deatra. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, and that go all the way. I mean, it has to be Hawaii, if not the Smokies.
I know, if you
Those
can't
are
get
like
to the
the only
Smokies.
2 options.
Tell him that. Tell him that Hawaii or the Eiffel Tower look beautiful. So it's either that or the Smokies.
That's funny.
Oh, thank you, Kevin Smoke.
Hey,
Tomorrow
Johnny
to the
Davis.
23rd.
And
We'll have to
Hannah
look at our
Lauren.
calendar and see.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny Davis. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Timothy, very much. Sounds fun. I think I'm caught up on chat.
Hey, Lauren.
Smoky Mountain Man would pick the Smokies.
A lot of people would.
I know.
I'm trying to realize that. Like, I don't think I appreciated enough being here.
Yeah.
I kind of take it for granted.
I felt that way too.
You guys kind of helped me keep that in check because I know there are so many people that would just love to be here.
I know,
and I need to appreciate it. So
we're like, how do we get out of this place and go somewhere?
I'm trying to like.
Hey, Lauren
really
Davis, how are you doing
on
tonight?
The beauty and the blessing I have being here.
Oh, okay. Bison have large humps at their shoulders and bigger heads than buffalo. They also have beards, as well as a thick coat, and shed in the spring and early summer. I do have a beard.
Yeah.
Should I get do I have a bigger head than a buffalo?
Do you have humps at your shoulders?
Boom. I don't know. I don't know. I said that. Boom.
Boom.
Like I was flexing
I
my
know.
shoulders. I think so, like.
Definitely. Beef stew.
Thanks, Bill. Credit to the Googles.
We were gonna try to make some beef stew tonight, but we kind of forgot to put it in the crock pot.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Body Man Flan. Yeah, we were so sad when we found out about the Queen. I was in Target. I was looking at some drinks or something because I was kind of thirsty, and Mindy walked up to me with a sad face, and I'm like, oh no, what's wrong?
We were in Boston.
Yeah, we were actually in Boston in the
Boston Target.
In the Boston Target, and Mindy's like, told me the Queen died, and I was like, first I didn't really believe it. It's like, that can't be real.
No.
But it was sad. You're right about that, Body Man Flan.
Hi, Sherry Dunn.
Hey, Sherry Dunn. How are you doing?
And hey, the Greek.
Hey, Greek. I don't know where Mindy is.
It's a great question. Hello,
Mindy decided to give up co-hosting duties for tonight.
Turning it over to Teddy.
Uh-oh. Bison burgers tonight. I don't think I like the sound of that.
Hello, James Ferris.
Hey, James Ferris.
Thank you, Sherry.
Is it still really hot down there, James, where you are? Because it feels really nice here. It's cold in the mornings.
It is really cold.
On the 7-day forecast, I noticed that sometime later in the week or next week is 32 degrees is the low. And for here, that's kind of cold for this time of year, I think.
That is very cold.
But thank you very much, Sherry Dunn. That's funny, Smoky Mountain Man. People like to come where you are, and you go down to the Smokies. Yeah, you got some nice stuff around you too.
Lauren, that sounds like a good idea, but I think I'd be afraid to do it. I need help. I need help using stuff, apparently.
I know. We always just put it in the crock pot, our beef stew.
I'm a creature of habit. I would buy an Instant Pot, and then I would be like, I don't know what to do with it, and it would sit there.
Yeah.
Unless somebody showed me how to do it. I'm really lame.
I haven't really heard about the main road in Gatlinburg, if it's open yet or not.
I heard that it is.
Okay, I assumed it should by now.
Cause they still have some sidewalk areas closed.
Yeah,
but I think
the main road should be at least one lane.
I feel like it is.
But I figured it would be.
But yeah, if you guys have seen the pictures, they kind of bulldozed it down now. I mean, there's still some
80 high sounds really nice, James.
There's still some lumber and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's for the most part the buildings are down.
Greek, for dinner we have chicken and pintos, and then I'll have to see if we have something for another side maybe. If not, we're having just chicken and pintos.
Wee.
Because we didn't put in our crock pot, so I'm gonna have to cook up some stuff after this.
I'm not excited about chicken and pintos.
We might wind up going somewhere and saving that for another night.
We'll see.
We'll go pick something up maybe. Hey, Saved by Grace and Jesus, how are you doing?
Let's see.
Oh, really? That's cool, Scott. You have bison there?
Okay.
I don't know that I would know the difference if I saw them both.
Thank you, Saved by Grace and Jesus. We appreciate that.
Oh, yes. On a great diet. You lost 24 pounds in 3 weeks, GeoMadCat. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Almost a pound. That's a pound a day, right? Yeah, that's a little over a pound a day. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Bonnie, we were talking about
I had the numbers
that.
reversed in my head. Yeah, that's over a pound a day. That's awesome.
Before we started the last stream, we were talking about Angela Lansbury. That is so sad.
I know. Thank you, Santa Daryl, but yeah. Virginia's not fond of stew. Aw. Trying to get some weight on him. Yeah, some people, they really need to put the weight on. unlike me, but hopefully everything goes well and he adds a little weight.
Yum, Scott Bartlett. That sounds awesome.
Angela Lansbury, it's so sad.
I need to go to Scott and Tracy's house.
Oh man. What time should we be there, Scott? Oh, thank you, Smoky Mountain Man. Hey, Andy Williams.
Hey, Coleslaw.
Thank you very much, Andy, for letting us know. No, Coleslaw, how are you doing?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are you guys getting your ideas together for Halloween? Is anybody out there dressing up? I'm sure we'll talk to you more about that at later live streams, but
We still have no idea.
it's like by the time it's the next live stream, though, we're going to be really closer to Halloween, and then after that, we'll be right up on it.
But you know,
It goes
like,
fast.
before we started the live stream, I told Chris we should like wear one of our outfits to work like every day in October to celebrate
Yeah.
Halloween. I think we should do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if our bosses would be cool with that, but
That'd be
if you
pretty
could
fun.
get cleared by your company to do that, would you do it?
I would.
Would you really?
Probably. Yeah.
I would.
I mean, it depends on the costume because
Yeah.
I do physical stuff
Well, yeah.
as part of my job.
Seems fun.
Yeah. I have one of the more physical parts of the IT department. But it's not all physical. Bill, I haven't heard to what
I
started
never
it.
heard. Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that they may have found remains of someone in it?
Yeah, they did find a body.
That's very sad. I don't know if that had anything to do with the starting of it or what. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything beyond that.
Very, very sad.
Dame, not Dame. And hey, Brenda B, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Brenda.
Oh man, Nerds on the Go are still at Orange
Nerds.
Beach. I saw that on Instagram that you guys were down there.
Yeah, we're so jealous.
We were at Orange Beach for like 30 minutes.
we drove through it.
Yeah,
Was that 2 weeks ago?
yeah, I guess it was about 2 weeks. When we went to Destin, we went over to Orange Beach for just a little bit and walked around for very briefly, like literally 30 minutes on the beach at the most. Not like you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like it was, I know the water's beautiful, the temperature is perfect, so you guys
Yep.
have a good time.
Hopefully Nerds on the Go is having a great time there. And hey, Second Chair, how are you doing?
Hey, second chair.
Hopefully you're not too busy these days.
Yes, and Mac, definitely.
Yeah, and she has Uncle Chris and Aunt Mindy if she needs help in town too.
Exactly.
We'll tell you where to get the best.
The best.
I don't know. Whatever.
The best whatever she needs.
Yeah. And hey, Rhonda Skipper, how are you doing? I was going somewhere with that, and then I just lost my train of thought. Man, I must be getting
Rhonda.
old. Oh, wow. Andy Williams.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, Will and Dawn are sweethearts that we hang out with sometimes. Sometimes we're with them a lot. Sometimes we're not with them at all.
Yeah.
It varies, but they're
Well, I
really...
mean, people do that with friends.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there are some friends that will always be my dear friends, but I
Yeah.
haven't talked to them in years.
I know. Oh, really? Bottom Man Flanny says bison's delicious. I say that at the grocery store a lot, bison.
I've seen it some, but I've never had it.
Oh, Misfits and Dreamers. Bob's in Siberia.
Hey, Bob and Bunny.
How's the weather in Siberia today? And if anyone doesn't know, that means upstate New York around here.
Mhm. Thank you.
Bob
Say Bye
lives
Grace
close to a beautiful
Jesus.
waterfall, too.
Yes, he does.
And I love it when Bob shows us videos of the waterfall. That's the best. Because I'm a waterfall sucker.
Hey, mashed potato Ashley.
Well, hey, Ashley, how are you doing this lovely evening? I know. It's good to see you, though. We understand people have very busy, important things going on in their lives, and we
Mhm.
don't want YouTube to mess up anything really important. But we love having you guys anytime you can hang out.
Yep.
So don't ever feel bad about missing. I know some people like to, apologize for missing live streams and stuff. And I don't want you guys to ever feel like you should apologize for missing them. Because we just love having you when you can come. Oh,
Ashley's having homemade P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps.
man, that sounds...
I don't know.
Like it
Does
might
that-
be good.
Does it sound good?
I don't know. We don't really eat a lot of stuff like P.F. Chang's.
No, it might be good.
Depends on what's in the lettuce, I guess.
I'm intrigued by it.
Yes. Fort Myers was one of your favorite spots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, glad to have you, Ashley. I'm sorry you missed some of your favorite states. You might not be when you saw the treatment we gave them. Just kidding. We try very hard. Oh, Geomad Cat says hello, everyone.
We'll be there till Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. That's a nice long trip.
That was awesome.
Ours
Birds
was
on the
so
go.
quick.
I know, it felt like we weren't
Yeah,
there at all. We
It
were
really did.
rushing. We didn't really have a lot of beach time.
I would do it again, but I would prefer, obviously, to stay longer.
Yes.
Jason, so I got a condo through Verbo. What's the name of it?
It was something West Tower. Emerald something. Is that the one?
I don't remember. I don't know. I'll think of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with any oceanfront condo in Destin.
Yeah.
For the most part, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
there's some older and newer, but they're all very nice that we've had. So
apparently, there's a condo for sale in Destin
oh my gosh,
that we might have to purchase
for $2 million, y'all. That's like,
we're only like 2 million short.
yeah. So it's it actually is next to a place that we used to stay a lot when I was growing up with my parents.
Yeah.
But it's Britney Spears' condo in Destin. She has it up for sale.
Yeah.
And Chris is like, we've got to buy this thing. And yeah, it's awesome. You should Google it.
You guys know I have to make videos as Britney
Yeah.
in that condo.
Yeah, so just Google Britney Spears condo in Destin for sale. You'll see it. It's
Same
awesome.
by Grace and Jesus. Mindy does a lot more of the work on the costumes than I do. She does a great job.
Thank
This
you.
one, it was tough because we didn't have a lot of options.
No, we're always stretched for time. Like, we don't have a lot of time to research it. We probably should do this way ahead of time, but we don't.
That's a good state, Geomad Cat.
So, yeah. Sometimes we're grasping for straws, but...
It's better than the state of shock. You put me in the state of shock. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Angie Sue. You're going to Nebraska. I'd love to go visit. That's like an area like North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, like all those.
We did that one, right?
Yeah, we've done Nebraska.
I thought so.
But like all those states are places I'd like to go visit because I've never been to that part of the country much.
Me either.
We usually skip over all that and go to the West Coast, or we go to like northeast and south, or northeast and southeast, and then the West Coast is most of where we've been. We've been a few other places, but that's like a bulk of where we've been.
That sounds fun, and that actually, in my office last year, we did Scooby-Doo, like the
Oh, that's
group.
awesome.
So,
Hopefully we get pictures.
That'll be fun.
And if you guys don't ever do anything you're not comfortable with, but as we get closer to Halloween, if you want to share your Halloween pictures with us, we'd love to see them.
That would be
It can be years past, it can be present.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mindy's going to go through them, and if they're not appropriate, she won't show them, but...
But we'll look at them in our private time and laugh at them.
Yes. Exactly.
So they will be enjoyed.
Oh. Scott knows he's a farmer.
He knows.
He says bison is greasier than beef. Oh, really? Yeah, that's good to know, Scott.
Yeah.
That is some great advice. Thanks.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, Geo Mad Cat, that's so sad. I was just talking to Mindy about that right before we started, that Angela Lansbury had passed away.
Hey, Footprints.
So what do you guys think of when you think of her? I kind of think of Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, because I wasn't really a Murder, She Wrote
I think a Murder, She Wrote.
person. I know she was like the tea kettle in Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yeah.
And she's been in so many iconic things, but that's what I think of as Bed Knobs and Broomsticks for some reason. And hey, Footprints in the Pines.
Bison
wow.
burgers are great. I don't know, maybe we should get some
Yeah.
bison sometime and just try it.
Oh, really, Scott? A lot of times I'll mix it with regular beef and call it a bison burger.
Okay.
Oh, she was 96, yeah.
Hey, Tampa Paul.
I don't know. I mean, it's good when people don't, live a long time, but you really wonder how long is long enough. But thank you, Tampa Paul. We appreciate that. Oh, yeah, you might miss. Yeah, I think a lot of the colors are happening right now in the Smokies because where we live is kind of in the lower part of the Smokies, and kind of between the Smokies and Knoxville, if you want to say. And it's getting colorful in this area too. Knoxville's getting colorful too, actually.
Like, it's well worth it.
I was there the other day.
I say weight on her hand and foot, it's well worth it. Oh, bye, Body Man Plan.
Oh, Lake.
Thanks for being here.
Have you been causing trouble again, Lake, and you got in trouble? Oh, yeah, you were watching Bed Knobs and Broomsticks yesterday. Wow, Geo Mad Cat. That's crazy timing and sad, but kind of sweet as well.
Lauren, do you think you're going to go to Sanibel then if they're getting
that sounds
stuff
awesome.
Restored that quickly?
Are you going to make it?
That'd be awesome if you could.
Oh, man, shell hunting. There was fun. I bet it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Dan and Belinda. How are you guys?
Hey, Dan and Belinda.
Tomorrow you'll be married 54 years. Wow.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary to you both. Happy, wonderful 54th anniversary to you.
My horse is going to neigh.
Neigh.
That's for you, Dan and Belinda.
Oh, man. Nerds on the Go, that's why we drove to the Orange Beach.
Yep.
Actually, we drove to Lambert's, and then we thought, you know, we're just 10, 15 miles from Orange Beach.
Well, we thought that Ken should have the Lambert's experience.
Yeah.
He had never been before, so.
Oh, man, we love Lambert's. We've been going there since long before we were doing YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Had you guys been there before, or was it your first time? Adventurous spirit. That's right.
Wow, Gio. That's kind of crazy.
Wow. Oh, it's leaner than beef?
Mm.
Oh, wow. Really, Bonnie? That's cool. No, it wasn't the Wyndham Emerald Grand.
No.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't have even said Emerald because that doesn't seem right now.
It's probably silver or something. I don't know.
Silver Sands or...
I don't know.
That's the mall, isn't it? I don't know.
That's Silver Shells.
Okay.
All the beaches
Hi,
have like
Vicky
the
England.
same names for stuff. So.
And Kathy Street, how are you doing tonight? That's right, no scares on stairs.
Hey, Vicky England, thank you.
Me too, Smoky Mountain Man. Hey, Dale, how are you doing? From Florence, y'all.
Hi, Dale.
You think of Murder, She Wrote?
Yeah, that's what I think of Rhonda.
She was in Blue Hawaii with Elvis? I didn't know that.
Hmm.
And Blue Hawaii. Yeah, Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast, yeah. Should I sing the Beauty and the Beast song in honor of her?
You should.
Oh, Central Pennsylvania's peak later this week. Oh,
It
man.
does seem like it's a good year for color.
Yes.
What is one country?
Country? I assume you mean I have to pick one that's not one I live in. I don't know. Who has a good Christmas? Like, what's beautiful for Christmas? I know it snows a lot in certain places. Maybe we'll go to Iceland.
Ooh,
That'd be kind of cool to spend Christmas in Iceland.
Mm-hmm. I like
We've
that.
been on an Iceland kick ever since we saw Eurovision.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
He's
So
getting on
I'd
your
probably
nerves.
say Iceland, sorry.
Oh, Sheila. Bless your heart.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren.
I totally get it.
For you and for them, definitely. Oh, hey, Vegas Stoker. Oh, yeah, the movie Fargo.
Vegas.
And that's the TV show.
We were talking about that. I've
So-
never seen it.
Yeah, we've never seen it, so we wouldn't know who to dress up as or...
Yeah. Lake. You gotta get her some help. If you would help her, she wouldn't need help. Does that make sense?
PF Chang's lettuce wraps. Chicken, onion, water chestnut, and sauce.
Okay.
Scoop it into a leaf and wrap it. That'd be good. I like chicken, onions, water chestnuts, and sauce. Depending on the sauce.
Yeah, nothing too strange in there for me. We love water chestnuts.
Oh, yeah, you go every time you're in the area. Oh, well, that'd be awesome if you guys can make it to McGuire's. We love McGuire's.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 meals there while we were in Destin. A regular McGuire's and Vinny McGuire's pizza.
Yep. How do you share pictures? You email it to chrisabouttshirts
chrisabouttshirts@gmail.com. Is Vermont supposed to be nice for Christmas? I've never been to Vermont at all.
No, we need to go into the New England states.
Yeah. There's another place we need to go is the upper Northeast. I mean, we've been to Boston and
Ooh, Austria. That's a good one, Ashley.
we've barely been into New York together, just driving through it. Ooh, Austria sounds nice. It's supposed to snow a lot in like Austria, Germany area.
Hey, Ken. President Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. Where's Hoover from? I really don't know
I don't know.
my presidents as
I
well as
don't
I should.
either.
And hey, Chris Brown, how are you doing?
Hey,
Smoky Mountain Man thinks of Mrs. Potts.
If nothing else, kids watch our channel and they're like, man, I really need to
Mm.
study. I really need to learn so I don't end up as dumb as those two.
Yeah. Probably so. Vegas Stoker, oh man.
Thanks, Scott.
You're talking about two teams that I'm not a fan of. As a lifelong Broncos fan, I'm not a fan of the Chiefs, Raiders,
And the Vikings.
Chargers, and I go back far enough to not like the Seahawks when they were in the AFC West. Is it delicious, Ashley?
Thanks,
I mean,
Sheila.
it's all about the sauce, really. If we like the sauce, I'm sure it'd be delicious.
Oh,
If
yeah.
not, we wouldn't. I think the left side of your mustache is a little wanky. Thank you. I'm just letting you know. I don't know why I said thank you.
I probably pulled it up on purpose. It's
I'm a
annoying.
bison. Oh yeah, sorry. You can take it off if you need to.
That's okay. Coming up to Pigeon
Oh,
Forge
wow.
for a week on the 22nd.
Hopefully there will be. There should be some
There may
clinging
be
on.
some, yeah.
You want us to staple some of the leaves of the trees for you guys that can't make it till the end of the month? We can try and do that. A lot of the leaves will be in like shirts and pants as scarecrows on porches for too long though.
That's true.
Did you guys ever do that when you were young? Because that's what we would do. We'd like fill up one of Dad's shirts and his pants with leaves and then put it on the porch with a pumpkin for a head.
Mm-hmm.
Like a carved pumpkin for a head.
Bill, I know Chris wants to see that too. That was like his
Oh,
favorite Christmas
yes.
movie ever.
That would be great. You're right about that, Bill. Oh, really? That's cool, Scott. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, really, Dale? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Santa Daryl's been everywhere because he's
Yeah.
Santa.
Exactly.
He can tell you exactly where the best places are, I'm sure. But he doesn't want to play favorites because he has to love everyone equally. But the North Pole is the best, right?
So Hoover's from Iowa.
Oh, cool.
Didn't know that.
Thank you, Ashley. We appreciate that. Yankee, Yankee, Yankee Doodle Dandy. A Yankee Doodle do or cry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what they're doing though.
Nope. Hey, Jason Wilson.
A lot of times they're watching and not really chatting because he's like doing other stuff, but he's watching and listening.
Yeah.
Dawn might be watching us and playing a certain game on her phone, but we won't name names.
She's the fishdom champion.
She is. Hey, Jason Wilson, how are you doing tonight?
We have not Vegas Stoker.
We have not been up there since. I mean, I guess it's been a couple of days, but it feels like it just happened.
Yeah.
We have not really had time to be up there. Depends on how this weekend goes. We might see it this weekend.
Is it weird that I don't really have a desire to? I think
No.
it's just sad. I mean, I
It
don't.
is sad.
It's nothing like I gotta go see.
I know.
I
It
mean,
is gonna
I
be a
will
sad-
see it eventually,
Yeah.
and I'll have my moment with it. But I'm not like gotta go run and see it.
We're people that get sad with change a lot of times.
Yeah, I mean,
Stuff that we've had our whole
everybody's
lives.
different. Everybody responds differently, and I'm sure people want to see the pictures. They want to see everything, but that's
Yeah.
not me. That'll never
No.
be me. I don't really think it's avoiding it. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh, Hoover was right before Roosevelt. That's cool, Ken. I did not know that.
Okay, good to know. How's Stevie? Stevie's good. She got a haircut. She got her nails cut.
Yeah, she really did. She had a spa day
Mhm.
Friday, I
She
guess.
hated it, but
She hated us for a couple of days.
yeah, she kind of still does. But
We were a little worried yesterday when she wasn't completely excited about her salad, but that didn't last long and she went and ate it.
No. She knows how to play games with us. She's like, I'll just pretend like I'm not really hungry and they'll freak out all day. It'll ruin their day. And it did.
Thank you, Linda Saffles. We appreciate that. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Linda.
And I have not, Rhonda, I haven't been to the P.O. Box in about 2 days. So it may be sitting in the P.O. Box. I haven't had time to go there.
But Rhonda, I did get your birthday card. Thank you.
That was sweet.
Chris is like really going to do a P.O. Box party, guys. I promise. All I can say is we're sorry.
Ashley,
I've
never skied or snowboarded. I think if I were choosing one, I'd probably try skiing first.
Yeah, I've never done either.
Because I think the balance has to be better for snowboarding than skiing. I would imagine.
You think though?
I think so, because on the skis you're like balanced. On a snowboard it's like one thing, like you're surfing kind of.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've never been surfing either. I've never been water skiing or water surfing either.
I tried skiing once, but I was very little. Yeah.
Your dad used to ski, didn't he?
Oh, he was good. I could stand up when I was little.
Yeah.
I had like no weight. I was lifting nothing.
Yeah.
But now I don't know.
But your dad was really good at water skiing.
He was really good.
I don't know if he ever did snow skiing much or not.
I don't think he ever did.
He wasn't one to be out in the cold. He's like you.
Awesome ice skater though.
I think he's like you. He wouldn't want to be in the snowy cold as much. But yeah, he was good.
That's a good question, Gio.
But thank you, Linda Saffles. That's sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah. They haven't released it yet that I know of, Geo Mad Cat. I think they're going to do a full investigation and alert family and stuff first, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I do wonder if they had anything to do with it or if they were a victim. I mean, they're a victim either way, but
exactly.
I don't know if they had anything to do with the starting of the fire or not. We can't really presume anything without information, but it's sad when something like that happens, no matter who they are.
Yeah, that's true, Virginia. They did.
Yeah.
It's still sad to see it go down like that, though.
I know, Virginia. Hopefully when they rebuild stuff, they'll be able to get jobs. And right now is the time to need a job. I don't want to sound like... I'm not trying to sound uncaring because I do care desperately. I'm very sorry for people that lost their jobs. But I do think in the history of the world, for my lifetime anyway, right now is the time to get a job. Because everywhere is hiring. And hopefully they can get something making what they need to make ends meet. That's the only thing that matters is...
Well, and I mean, I don't know what the insurance coverage was, but some businesses have that built in their insurance.
Yeah, to help pay the staff.
Pay wages for a short stint. If don't know that that's the case. But
I know most of the restaurants up there are hiring, so people that are like waiters and cooks and stuff should be able to find another job pretty easily. I don't want to sound uncaring because I do care a lot about them.
No, I've been praying for those folks because I know that has to be
definitely
pretty devastating, but God'll work it out for them. So.
Jared Ken has a question for you. Sounds like an important question too.
I gotta find Ken's. Hang on.
North Dakota fun fact: most of the nation's honey and pasta wheat comes from there. Really, Bill? I didn't find any of that. That would have been fun information to have.
I didn't know that either. Ken, so no, I never drink it with a straw. And yes, there is foam left behind. That's okay. Then you get a spoon and you dig it out and you eat it.
It's got
it's totally
great, but
good.
it's the stopping.
Did you like the pink drink? That's my question to you.
Do you pass out candy for Halloween? If so, was one kind you have to save a piece of for yourself? If we don't go somewhere, we pass out candy from our house. This house used to get lots and lots of kids, but I guess it's everywhere has changed, but we get like maybe a dozen at the most. Our other house, where we moved here from, where we lived before it, there was like 2 people in the neighborhood that would come and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally on Halloween, we'd get less than 5 kids almost every Halloween. But what do we save for ourselves? Mindy would probably save a Reese's cup if we have one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably save Whoppers if we got that pack that had like the Whoppers and stuff in it.
You would.
We usually get too much candy anyway.
Peg used to ski. That's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome, Peg. If you have any pictures and don't mind sharing, you should share them sometime. You don't have to tonight. Oh, Northern Michigan. Wow, Sandra Ray. Is it Ray or Rhea?
I would say Ray.
I would too. If we're saying it wrong, we apologize, Sandra. But Northern Michigan. Is it cold up there yet? Oh man.
Tracy, yeah. I mean, I was never really at
Hey, Lewiston.
any of those
How are you doing?
businesses, but I think that's awesome that you got to experience them. I mean, I wish I had gone in.
Hey, James Bess.
Now, you know.
Yeah. And Bill says the world's largest hamburger was made and eaten there. We just did like cheeseburgers last week
We did.
because of where the cheeseburger was made.
Hey, James.
And hey, Yankee in the South. I am a member of the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
No.
It's a secret organization where we bowl and complain about wives, I guess.
Thank you, Dale.
Good thing my wife's not here.
Yeah.
I'm here with I'm here
With Teddy Roosevelt.
with Teddy Roosevelt at the Water Buffalo Lodge. We're here to complain about our wives.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you, Dale. Dale just sent us a Halloween picture. We'll show the pictures in just a second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like we say, make sure you let us know that you don't want it shown on the screen because we're going to assume that you want to show it to everyone, and we're going to show off the pictures. The best way to have it not shown if you want to send us something is after the live stream.
Hey, Kimby.
Hey, Kim B. How are you doing tonight? If I miss anybody, say hi again, and I'll say hi back at you.
Yep, he does, Roy and Maria.
Dude, don't know Roy and Maria. It's funny. You don't get trick-or-treaters, Jason Wilson? Does everybody out there usually get trick-or-treaters? Man.
Gio, we know nothing.
I know those of us that
Don't come here for information. We know nothing.
those of us that grew up, you know, anytime before like Y2K or whatever, know how awesome Halloween used to be.
You did.
I don't know when it changed because, you know, by the mid-90s I was too old to trick-or-treat, but man, the 80s and 90s were a great time for trick-or-treaters from what I remember. I'm going to sound like an old man and say, kids these days don't know nothing about what trick-or-treat was like.
Ken, I'm disappointed in you, but I'm glad you tried it.
I agree with you, Ken.
You have the taste buds of Chris. I feel sorry for you.
And good night, nerds on the go. Thanks
Good
for hanging
night,
out with
nerds.
us.
Enjoy
I know
the
you guys
show.
are out having fun down there at the beach. And
Hey, Buckeye.
Buckeye Grandma, how are you doing? Oh, really? Scott? Oh, man. I bet if Scott had trick-or-treaters, he'd be the one that would like dress up scary and he'd have Tracy out there giving him candy and he'd jump out from the bush or something.
Yeah.
You always had those people in the neighborhood when you were growing up. And it made you scream and it was fun. And it was crazy.
Ashley, I would pick dark rides.
Yes, I would pick dark rides over haunted houses. What would you pick? Well, howdy, Adriana and
Hey,
family.
Adriana.
How are you doing tonight? Oh, Kathy Street. Chris loves him some Whoppers. Wow, Buckeye Grandma gets about 200 trick-or-treaters. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think Mindy would pick a corn maze and I'd pick a hayride. I might be wrong.
You are wrong.
Oh, wow.
If they're haunted,
Uh,
I don't want to be in a corn maze that's haunted.
oh, wow, Marie. You never get trick-or-treaters there. Oh, I'm sorry, Virginia. Hey, Simple Life.
Hey,
How are you
Simple
doing?
Life.
I saw that in the other live stream where you were
Yeah,
talking about that. That's
congratulations.
awesome. Congratulations, and we're very happy for you guys. Excuse me.
James wants to know if he can join your water buffalo thing where you complain about your wives. I'm assuming that's what he meant.
James, I'm going to have to teach you the secret handshake when nobody else is looking, okay? Be ready for it. That's awesome. Simple Life's a member, too.
Thanks, Dell.
Oh, thank you, Dale. Yeah, we'll check those pictures out in just a moment.
Gotcha, Ashley.
Oh, wow. Simple Life, yeah.
Lake's funny. They get lots of little demons in suits there.
Yeah. It's probably not even kids. It's probably really who knows what.
Yeah.
I know, Kathy Street. I'm going to be in big trouble with Mindy.
The 80s did rock.
You're right. The
I
80s
love
rocked.
the 80s.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Angie Sue, that's
My
a lot of
goodness.
trick-or-treaters. That's crazy.
It's a lot of candy.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jason Wilson. Third option, tacos. Oh, Lake used to live in the sticks and misses it. Ashley loves dark rides. Yeah, the lemonade is great, Ken. You're right about that. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a lemonade person.
That's so cool, Geo Mad Cat. Working the midnight show, usher at the midnight show for Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's
I bet you saw some costumes
Mm-hmm.
and some lack of costumes and a lot of crazy stuff. They're showing that in Knoxville. Rocky
Yeah.
Horror Picture Show sometime this month. We probably missed it.
I think it's the weekend of Halloween.
Oh, okay. It'll probably be midnight for Halloween. I think they do a lot of midnight stuff. As Gio was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Lemonade or sweet tea? Lemonade all the way. 100% for Chris.
I would probably pick sweet tea.
Hot apple cider or hot chocolate? Hot chocolate, 100%.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
What about you guys? Do you not have a trunk or treat anymore? Our church, we actually dressed up for trunk or treat.
Yeah, it wasn't last year. It was the year before last,
yeah.
I think. We did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
I may have a picture of that I could show you guys. I don't know. We'll see.
So.
Hey, Annette from Wisconsin.
Hey, Annette, how are you doing?
You're in South Dakota. Cool.
Oh, wow. How are the Dakotas today?
We'll be in South Dakota next week.
Yes, next week is South Dakota. For anyone wondering, and we'll tell you again later. Most edited video I've ever done, I don't know. Maybe Smoky Mountain Dreaming. That's one where I made it 2 or 3 times to make it better.
I don't know. You've been working on one forever.
Maybe the next one I put out. I haven't been physically working on it for a lot of man hours, but overall, time has passed for the next one.
Virginia doesn't like tea, hot or cold.
I'm a tea fan.
You can do hot tea.
I'll do hot green tea because it's supposed to be good for me, but if I were picking something like for taste, I would probably pick something cold. But I go all out too with my green tea. It's martyr tea, as Mindy calls it.
Yeah.
It tastes like a cup of grass, but it's supposed to be very healthy. Ooh, hot chocolate. That's like one of Mindy's favorite things to drink in the
My
world.
absolute favorite.
I need to make her some. It's hot chocolate season.
Mm-hmm.
If we could go to a concert of someone no longer alive, who would it be? Tom Petty.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
How sad we were that we missed Tom Petty. What about you?
I mean, of course, I would love to see Elvis.
Yeah.
And, you know,
There's a lot.
the greats, I guess, but I think Tom
Ashley
Petty.
would see Freddie Mercury with Queen. I bet that was good.
Oh yeah, we
We
saw
saw-
Queen.
Queen with Adam Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
It
That was awesome.
He did a good job,
He
actually.
really did a great job.
I mean, he's not Freddie, and he just comes out and says, "I'm not Freddie, guys,
Yeah,
but
he
I'm doing my
wasn't Freddie.
best," and he does a really good job.
Mhm.
He doesn't like try to say, "Oh, I'm as good as Freddie" or
But
anything.
he gives it like it's like a different flair,
Yeah,
but it's still the flair
I
that
think
it
it's a
needs.
flair that Freddie couldn't give back in the day that he can give a little more
But
of
I
now.
think it's one that he would have appreciated.
Yeah, he would have.
Like,
I think he would have very much appreciated it.
I liked it.
Oh, hey, Loggy Doggy, how are you doing tonight? Welcome.
Hey, Loggy Doggy.
Oh, Jason Wilson got to see Tom Petty. I wish we had.
Oh yeah, that's
That'd be awesome.
Nirvana. Yeah.
That's
Jason.
awesome, Virginia Alexander. No,
I like
you
Nirvana.
gave up diet sodas. That's so cool. Let's do the time warp again.
Mm.
My first year of college, I had a roommate who listened to Rocky Horror Picture Show and Speed Racer, and those are the only two. I guess I don't know if they were CDs or what, because I mean CDs at the time would have been the biggest thing to have before digital, but
Yeah.
those were the only 2 CDs he ever listened to. He listened to them all the time. And the Speed Racer one was just the Speed Racer song in every language you could imagine.
Lauren Davis, you bring up a good one with Prince.
So I've heard Time
That'd
Warp
be
a
good
lot.
too.
John Lennon or Bob Marley. That'd be good.
Hey, Chad. Natasha.
Yeah, Prince would be good too. You watch the new Munsters, Scott?
Second year, I saw that in the store. I thought, did we buy that? Did we buy it when we saw it?
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch Hot Chocolate.
Yeah, I think we might have.
I know that I have pumpkin hot chocolate.
Yeah, and I think we bought the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
that then.
Yeah, I think, Scott, that's what I thought, just from what I saw of it. Like the
Good night,
previews and stuff.
Tracy.
I
Thank
assumed
you
it wouldn't
so
be
much.
anything that I would
Have a
want to
good
see, but
week.
thanks for letting me know. And hey, Chad and Natasha, how are you going? How are you doing? And yeah, Tracy, be safe. I know you got an early morning. You love sweet tea and don't like hot tea. Yeah, Kathy, that's most of my family. Growing up, my family loved sweet tea. That was like their favorite drink to have at gatherings and
A
stuff.
lot of people down here do.
So yeah, I'm used to sweet tea, but it's nothing I would ever choose to drink on purpose. Yeah, Queen is great. The band Queen and the lady who was Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tom Petty though, I think is who I would still pick. Although Prince would be nice to see.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people that I would love to see that we can't anymore.
I can't
But
just like pick one.
I don't know. Tom
think.
Petty just came to mind first, but I mean, it doesn't mean he's greater than all the rest of them or anything.
There's pumpkin spice hefty trash bags. Are you kidding me?
Alice in Chains.
That's crazy.
That'd be cool. Second chair. Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I'd love to talk to him about his guitaring.
That's awesome, Simple Life. Thank you so much. That sounds like fun.
Wow. Yeah, we still want to come see you, even though you are kind of
out of the Bigfoot business.
Out of the Bigfoot business, yeah. We'll still be down there.
Yeah.
And get together with you guys sometime, I'm sure. Like remembers it way back with the Mach 1. I've never actually seen the cartoon. I'll be honest, of Speed Racer.
Mm-hmm. So I'll probably check the email at 7:30.
A Herman backstory. That doesn't sound good. You don't need a Herman backstory.
Nah.
Hyman! Hyman! Oh, Ashley, that's funny. And I start to complain when there's no rain. That was for you, Ashley. Don't understand why I sleep all day. Sorry. Now it's in my head.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to bother you with it.
You're gonna sing it to me all night.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, really? I heard he was really good. Like an amazing guitarist, I guess. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Tom Petty song?
What's the one I like?
You like the one?
You don't know how it feels?
Yeah, you don't know how it feels.
What's that one? I don't know what it's
Me.
called.
I think that's the name of it.
Okay.
You don't know how it feels.
I like the harmonica in it.
Yeah. I love a lot of his songs. I think my favorite might be Won't Back Down. But I really like the Honeybee song a lot.
I like the Honeybee song. I like American Girl.
Yeah. American Girl is probably my favorite live when you hear we go to a lot of people that do tribute bands to Tom Petty, and American Girl is just a fun live song, I think. Mm-hmm. It's always lively. And thank you, moderators.
I have not tried the pumpkin hot chocolate yet. I just got it yesterday, but I'm going to have some tonight, so it might be that one. That's
awesome, Ashley. I have at least one brother that would love to see those people as well, I'm sure. Maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
The Rolling Stones. Geo, yeah.
They're touring, aren't they?
If you have like $1,000 for bad seats, you can go see the Rolling Stones. I think they're expensive, seriously. I got you, Simple Life. Mm. And hey, Lazy Boy Bobby, how are you doing? Did you work hard today or have the day off? I know a lot of people were off yesterday.
Yeah.
And a lot of the kids are out of school this week for fall break, I think, in this area. So that's one reason why the mountains are busy if you guys are visiting the mountains this week. It's because the area kids are on spring break.
I think a lot of the school systems, not just Knox County, but several of the counties.
Knox and Sevier County, and like a bunch of them.
At the same time, which doesn't usually happen. So.
I know. Lazy Boy Bobby is, would you pronounce that Aislinn? How would you pronounce Lazy Boy Bobby's oldest daughter's name?
I would say Aislinn.
Aislinn, and sorry if we say it wrong. Happy birthday Dear Aislinn, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
She's 11 now.
That's one that's as amazing as your name.
11 is an awesome
It is.
time. I mean, I liked being 11 and 12. Yeah. Before I was a teenager. That was the funnest time.
Oh, that'd be cool, Bill Brzezowski, to see that. Really? I've never heard of Jimmy Vaughn. I've heard of Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I've never heard of Jimmy. Oh, that's cool, Lazy Boy Bobby. That's awesome.
Oh, Chad, that's where you're wrong. McDonald's makes sure everybody drinks sweet tea.
Oh, yeah. If you go to McDonald's, you're going to get what I understand is one of the sweetest sweet teas you can get. I know a lot of people that let it sit for half a day for the ice to melt and make it less sweet. Like, people have told me they do that when they get the sweet tea there. And hey, John Esper, how's Columbus doing today?
Hi, John Esper.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Bill. And I bet Johnny Cash would be a pick for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, Hank would too, but I think Johnny Cash maybe even bigger as far as broad appeal to people that aren't country people. A lot of people like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, refugees.
I know you do, Lazy Boy Bobby. You work hard. He works hard for the money.
Ashley, we're going to pick pecan pie.
So hard for it, honey.
House.
Yes. We're pecan pie peeps.
Your
Although
birthday?
Mindy makes an amazing caramel pie.
Thank you. Lauren's birthday is Saturday. Happy birthday, Lauren. That's awesome.
Rhonda wants to see Elvis and Kenny Rogers do a concert together. That'd be pretty cool.
Hopefully Johnny will take you someplace fancy.
Geo Mad Cat.
Or at least tasty.
You don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Well, Kathy Street's kids were out of school last week.
That's awesome. Annette from Wisconsin. She said my husband and I have the same birthday, October 13th.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
And it's in a couple of days. So happy birthday.
Happy early birthday, Annette and her hubby. To you. Oh, and happy birthday early to Lauren Davis as well. It's your birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to you.
We have not gotten an adult Happy Meal.
No. I don't really see a big reason to get an adult Happy Meal because those toys, those 4 eyes hurt my eyes when I look at them.
They're weird. I'm sorry. They are weird.
And I mean, if people want them, then they should. I remember when everybody was crazy about the Beanie Babies at McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's what this kind of feels like to me. Simple Life says their tea is syrup. Well, hey, Dawn. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, what about Dawn?
Always good to see my sister, Dawn.
Dawn, have you eaten any of your Kinder Eggs yet?
You went to a Kenny Rogers concert in Virginia? That's cool.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
With the Gambler. He was good.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't the biggest country music fan, but I thought
Chris
Kenny
can
was good.
sing The Gambler, like, word for word.
I don't know if I still have that.
Well, you used to.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like, I was amazed.
Summer's evening. On a train bound for nowhere.
You don't have to.
Met up with the Gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. So we took turns staring out the window in the darkness.
Okay, you're good.
He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces. Sorry. I think you're right about that, Geo Mad Cat. You might be accurate.
June Cash was your grandma's first cousin? That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. You have celebrity in your veins.
Yeah.
Lazy Boy Bobby, I love cooler weather. Mindy wishes it was like 80 degrees every day.
Always.
But I enjoy the cooler weather.
Like, I didn't know that you and Sheila only have one day apart for your birthday. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. If Ashley's asking me to choose between Bruce Springsteen and Bon Jovi, I'd pick Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Nothing against Bruce. The boss is good too. But I just would prefer John Bovey.
Lauren, he can't forget about you.
I gave you a song. I was just going through the chat as I saw it.
Oh, cool, Nancy J. I know a lot of people that would love to be at that concert.
But yeah, happy birthday to all our birthdays out there. Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin. I'd probably pick Led Zeppelin, but neither one would be in my top bands to listen to.
Thank you, Roy and Maria, who really
wow.
makes a grimace with 4 eyes.
That's cool.
That's
Nancy
what I
J.
thought
Stevie
too.
Nicks.
Somebody might
That's fun.
To each their own.
I know. I think everybody I've ever seen open one has gotten the grimace too.
Yeah, everybody.
I think that's like every toy is the grimace.
Yeah.
They don't have that bird in there. There's no weird cactus thing or whatever that people say. I don't even see how that's a cactus, but some people say it is.
That's pretty neat, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell. I always like to hear about the stars that are really good to their fans.
Any other YouTubers we'd like to duet with? Besides being on Chris about t-shirts all the time? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of
YouTubers we like.
YouTubers we like. There's a lot of YouTubers in the area that we like. There's a lot of YouTubers in the area that aren't nice to us.
That happens in life.
But that happens in life.
Yeah, there's always going to be people that you're good with and you're not good with.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But
I think
I don't have any like in particular though that I'm like just gotta.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know. Excuse me. There's a lot who I appreciate their videos, and it inspires me to want to make better videos.
Yeah.
But
good.
I mean, if you go ask them how they make their videos, then I would make it their way, and I want to make better videos Chris's way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go make, everybody knows Casey Neistat is like one of the greatest filmmakers that's on YouTube. And I appreciate his work, and sometimes I'll watch his videos to inspire me to do better work, but I don't want to make a Casey Neistat video. I want to make a Chris about t-shirts video. As far as collabing, Darren Carter would be fun to collab with.
Mm-hmm. He's not a YouTuber per se. I mean,
he has a YouTube channel.
He's more of a comedian.
But he's a stand-up comedian. He's our favorite stand-up comedian.
He would be fun. You're right.
And he's the one that we went and saw down in Florida, and he said, "Is that Chris down there?" He recognized us. Is that bad? When the performer recognizes you in the crowd, are you kind of a stalker?
Maybe.
I don't want to be a stalker.
He's probably afraid that we are.
No, he's great though. We've talked to him a few times after shows and stuff, and online. But sorry if that's not a good answer.
Oh, Loggy Doggy, you're gonna get in trouble with those kids.
That's too funny, Loggy Doggy. I don't either, Virginia Alexander. I don't know. I think all you have to do is say something's in short supply, and everybody wants it.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if it's rumors or fact, but you hear about people reselling them for a lot of money, and that just makes demand go up even crazier. And yes, we're very sorry about Loretta Lynn.
Yeah, there's been a lot of greats recently that have been lost.
It's like you're sad when anybody passes away, but somebody that seemed to be like a good human being that cared about people and helped and stuff and inspired. You're really sad when you lose those. Yeah. Dawn still has some left.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, she does. That's cool.
A good reason to get one. Oh wow. Yeah, the empty box is going for $20.
Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Hey, Dirty John.
It's crazy.
I haven't got down to my 2X yet. Dirty John, I have not been doing good. I was there this time last year. I was in a 2X.
Yep.
And losing weight. But I was comfortably in a 2X. I ate bad at Halloween. I ate worse at Thanksgiving. I continued to eat bad at Christmas. And I've gained a lot of that weight back.
Yep.
I probably gained back 50 pounds.
Yeah,
I was doing good, and I was down to 2X, but now, unfortunately, I've gained a lot of weight, and I have to get back on track. Because in a few weeks, I have to go see that doctor we went to because of my heart issues. And she's going to tell me...
You don't have heart issues.
Well, I had high blood pressure, so we went to a doctor to try and figure out how to keep that.
But you make everybody think that you're like about to kill over because you have massive heart issues. You don't. Like there are some people out here that really have heart issues. You're trying to avoid getting to that spot.
Oak Ridge Boys or Alabama? Ooh, I hate to say this because Oak Ridge Boys are local, but I'd probably pick Alabama.
I would too.
Oak Ridge Boys, besides Elvira, I really don't know a lot about them.
Cool, Peg. That's pretty cool.
Yep, boom bop, mow mow.
Persimmon Tag had a meet and greet with Kenny Rogers.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. He was really nice. I love it when you meet people and they're actually nice like that. People say when you meet Chris about t-shirts in person, he's not as nice as he looks on camera. That's what I've been hearing. Michael Landon seemed like a really good person.
Cool, Rhonda. Those sound like
I'm a Buffalo Dawn. I'm a Bison. I'm a Bison and Mindy's Teddy Roosevelt.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt, Dawn.
Oh, wow.
And this is my horse.
And Mac, she turned 23. It's hard to believe she's 23, I bet.
Dawn, do you want to come ride my horse? You can borrow him.
Oh, we're glad you're here, Geo Mad Cat.
You can carry him up and down Gatlinburg if you want.
Ashley wants to meet Paul Newman. I think back in the day, a lot of ladies wanted to meet Paul Newman. He was pretty popular. Chris, are you answering your mail and sharing it?
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to at 7:30. Thanks.
Thank you for reminding us, Dawn. MTV or VH1? When I was really young, MTV, and then I switched to VH1, and then now I don't know that I watch either one, because MTV has crazy stuff now that the kids watch. I'm too old.
I'm coming.
I'll try to keep up with chat. Sorry, guys. Geo Mad Cat, we put the P.O. Box address in the what's it called?
Description?
The description, sorry. My mind went blank. Of pretty much every edited video in the channel, if you want to find it.
I can maybe type it in just a
minute.
minute.
Yeah, in a minute, Mindy will type it for you. Sorry, guys. Dawn likes Bullwinkle.
Let's see.
Dawn thinks I look like Bullwinkle. Favorite stand-up comedian is Darren Carter. Ashley. He's our very favorite.
All right, so here's our picture of Ding Ding. Apparently, Ding Ding is going to be Chewbacca.
Welcome back, JQ.
For Halloween. I think Ding Ding can pull that off.
That sounds tasty, JQ. Hopefully you have a great dinner.
Hi, Ding Ding.
Glad to come and welcome back. Man, I must be way behind. I don't see Ding Ding yet at all. Oh, there's Ding Ding.
Thank you, Hi Bitter.
Our cute little friend Ding Ding. Aw, we love that pup. I love all those puppies out there. You guys make us wish we had a puppy a lot of times.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Annette, that's very sad.
So Lauren Davis thinks that Stevie would like these.
Oh, yeah. Don Moose and Squirrel.
Stevie might, but Chris would not.
Oh, that's awesome, Jason Wilson.
Just going to say, Lauren, you're not making any friends here.
Oh, Greek, it's more than water weight. It's fat weight. But thank you. Oh, man. That is the scariest thing I've seen in a long time. Cat Crocs.
That cat does not look very happy.
That cat does not look happy. And I wouldn't be either. If I were a cat, they had to wear Crocs. I've seen a lot more Clint Eastwood movies than John Wayne. Yeah, I remember that, Virginia. Everybody was buying them up when they first came out, those Beanie Babies from McDonald's, and now you probably can't get rid of them. Maybe they're worth a lot. I don't remember. My mom got me some. Oh, sorry.
Nancy J sent a picture of Stone Mountain in 2018, October of 2018. Look at those beautiful colors.
Maybe one day, Annette. I must be way far behind on chat.
It's really, really pretty.
Yeah, Bill, I understand that. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful picture.
And from what I understand,
oh man,
Yankee in the South has a really beautiful video out with this kind of color in it. So you guys need to go check that out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But thank you, Nancy J.
That's awesome, Nancy J. It's beautiful down there already. That far south, huh?
Well, that was from October 2018.
Oh, that was... Oh, okay. I got you.
But I'm sure it's just as beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Are they awesome, Lake Aikens? Yeah, originally MTV was great. You're right about that. Oh yeah, Bill, we love the pop-up videos. I thought about trying to do a Chris About T-shirts pop-up video sometime if I could figure out a good way to work it in.
All right, and
oh yeah, Ken, that's very sad that Angela Lansbury passed away. Yes.
Yes. And Max sent a picture of Brittany. Brittany had an ag career day at Murray State University today. Well, maybe not today, but she sent it today of Brittany.
Aw, thank you guys. We do love Ding Ding here.
So there's Brittany at ag career day.
I'd rather be too cold. Mindy would rather be too hot. Ashley, what would you rather be?
Very, very pretty picture of Brittany.
Oh, wow, look at Brittany. Wow.
She looks tough in that
She
picture.
has like her model pose or something going on.
Yeah. It's awesome.
She looks like she's in a
Thank you.
catalog selling those clothes or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's awesome, Sharon Ann Stone. You watched MTV the first day it was on? It was late to high school. Yeah, I understand that. There were a couple of times where we could get MTV in class and people would like turn it on the. Some of our TV rooms had TVs, and then as soon as the teacher got there, they turned it off. Obviously,
So
that's true, Johnny.
Dale sent a video, but I can't open it because it's asking for a password. It's via Google Photos. So Dale, I apologize. Can you try to resend it without me having to enter a password?
When I was a kid, my favorite cartoon was He-Man. My favorite non-cartoon, if you count it, was Fraggle Rock because it was puppets and not cartoon. I don't know if that's cheating to say that that's my favorite non-cartoon. But I mean, I also watched like The Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights growing up. A lot of movies like that every week.
Nancy J sent a picture of Vogel State Park in October of 2015.
Oh, wow. Knight Rider.
That's beautiful
You're talking Mindy's language. I love Knight Rider, but Mindy really loved Knight Rider.
Man, I married David Hasselhoff when I was little.
Yeah, she had a poster of him and she was married to it.
Yep.
When she was little.
We call him my ex-husband around here.
Oh, that's cool, Roy and Maria. Yeah, we really do.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Nancy J. Vogel State Park.
Cats and Crocs. Bill Paxton or Bill Pullman? Bill Paxton was the one in Twister, right?
Paxton? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's Bill Pullman? Trying to think. What was Bill Pullman in, guys? Sorry. I can't remember.
Buckeye Grandma sent a picture of her husband and grandson dressed up.
Willie and the Chopper Bunch. I remember them. Simple Life.
There they are.
Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera? I know what Mindy will say
Brittany.
for that. Britney. Mindy and the Hoff.
That's
right
true,
that
Annette. Chris is way better than the Hoff.
That's sweet. Thank you.
I'll agree to that.
Oh, wow. I love those costumes.
Aren't those fun?
That's what we're talking about. We want to see your guys' costumes
Big
here in
and
October.
little dinosaur.
We love seeing them.
Those are awesome. Thanks, Buckeye Grandma.
Thank you, Annette from Wisconsin, though.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Buckeye Grandma. Those kids are too cute.
Will and Dawn are starting some trouble with you.
Uh-oh. What did they send? Kathy Street wants to know why you would divorce David Hasselhoff. Oh, Bill Pullman. That's right. He was the president in Independence Day.
I was young and foolish, I guess.
Probably Bill Paxton.
Do you see?
Yeah. That's funny.
Which one are you, Chris?
I'm Fred, obviously.
Are you Fred?
Yeah.
I like the guy with the mustache with his arms crossed.
That's you.
Yeah. That's fun.
Oh.
Thank you, Will and Dawn.
Yes, thank you, guys. Yabba dabba doo. I guess it could have been a more embarrassing picture. I'm sure Will has some of me there. More embarrassing than that.
He's got some for sure.
We won't get into those.
Tracy sent over a picture. It says Ohio full moon in the morning. Not North Dakota, but she's never been. So this is her view. And that is totally
Was
fun.
that Tracy?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone, but
yeah,
not forgotten.
But yeah, there's the moon in the morning. This morning, Chris and I saw the full moon.
Oh, yes. Do you guys know?
It was beautiful.
I'm sure I've told you before.
This is beautiful.
One of my very favorite things is seeing the moon in the daytime. I don't know why, but I've always been fascinated by seeing the moon in the daytime. It always makes me happy whenever I see it.
Thank you, Tracy.
And the other day, I could look to the left and see the sun and look to the right and see the moon. And that was a lot of fun. But thank you, Tracy. It's very beautiful. I love the moon in the daylight.
And here's Madam President.
I'd probably pick Elijah Wood over Daniel Radcliffe.
Natasha sent this picture of
I wasn't a big Harry Potter fan.
No.
I mean,
there's Whitley. And she said,
nothing against it.
Vlogger in the making.
I think I was just the wrong age to really enjoy it. Too young or too old or something. Oh my goodness.
She's a cutie.
Madam President. Wow.
She's good at that too. Check
Look
her
at
out.
That. She is on top of her game. Man. She's going to be a lot better than me with that kind of a start.
Thanks,
You
Natasha.
guys are raising her right. Jake, you said power poles of the North Dakota state tree. That's true, probably. I don't know.
We got some pictures from Will and Dawn again. This one, I'm just going to tell you, is just as magical being there for this. I don't know if you guys can see what's happening there.
My favorite childhood book.
There's some okra involved.
Oh no. I liked anything with like Scrooge McDuck or Donald Duck, but my favorite was probably the monster at the end of this book.
I love that book,
Probably
yes.
the one I enjoyed the most.
Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite
Oh,
books.
look at that. That is awesome. And I remember that moment exactly. Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers' Sesame Street growing up.
There's the Sea
But
Blaster.
Mr. Rogers is awesome. Nothing against him at all.
Sea Blaster's always fun.
Yes. Oh, I'm not there yet. Oh, wow. Look at that. Me and Mindy on the Sea Blaster. Look at my hair. It's awesome.
Yeah, mine is pretty rough too.
Beach hair, don't care.
And there's the balcony.
But you guys know, being on a boat at the beach is like our favorite thing in the world.
It's awesome. Thank you guys. Those are fun pictures.
I'd pick John Travolta over Alec Baldwin. Is there a festival this weekend? It's probably just, Nancy J, it's probably just all the, she's asking why the hotels are so expensive up there this weekend. It might just be that all the kids are out of,
I mean, I was
on
thinking
fall break.
but there may be something.
That's our best guess, but there's always something going on up there.
Yep.
Um,
Will and Dawn could probably tell you better than
Yeah.
us on that.
if Will and Dawn are still in here, do you guys know if there's a festival this weekend or anybody out there? I know a lot of you guys know that stuff, but yeah, I assumed it was fall break was why everything was so busy up there.
Simple F sent a picture of Jesse James's
Oh.
brother Frank and him.
That would be cool. But yeah, Bill, Where the Sidewalk Ends was a great book. You're right about that.
That's awesome.
Actually, Will did a good job. He got one in my mouth.
Yeah, you guys usually get
Oh, wow.
one or two in there.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I see the resemblance.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
It's very
Well,
neat.
thank you, Kathy Street. I appreciate that. We love hanging out with Will and Dawn.
And here's Digger.
We do it every so often. So Wares Valley Fall Festival's happening.
Digger says hi to everybody.
According to Chad, there's a Wares Valley Fall Festival that might be causing some...
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, I'm about to see Digger in a couple of minutes.
And thank you for sending it, Sherry.
Thank you very much, Sherry. Oh, look at that cute smile. Oh. Whenever you see like a little dog tongue, don't you wish it was like licking you and you're like petting it and playing with it? I love puppies.
Okay, we have a picture from Tampa
The
Paul.
James gang, that's right.
They were recently
Hey,
pirates
Bill Wickham, how are you
on
doing?
their cruise.
Oh, wow, I want to see this.
So we're going to show. That's pretty cool.
My favorite overall cereal
You make excellent pirates, by the way.
is probably Cocoa Pebbles, but there's one that's like chocolate frosted flakes with marshmallows in it that I don't know that we've tried that looks delicious.
I love that picture, guys.
Oh, wow, look at that. You guys
Thank
are
you,
awesome.
Tampa Paul.
That's right, Will. Will said I like him to feed me. I can just sit there and relax. He threw like a whole roll in my mouth. He didn't get that on video. Thankfully, he buttered it first or it wouldn't have gone in.
Yeah.
Because those rolls are like bigger than my fist.
They're enormous.
They're delicious and enormous and they're
Yes.
just fun. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Lambert's and you haven't been there. This last time, I was a little disappointed because the fried potatoes weren't as amazing as they were in the past, and that's usually my favorite thing there. And I'm not a fried potato guy normally, but their fried potatoes with the seasoning is always good. But for some reason, it was just
It's mushy.
it was mushy and it was more onion than potato.
Yeah, onions.
It was weird. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of turnover and they got different people making stuff, but the fried potatoes just weren't. The rest of the stuff was good, and I always loved going to Lambert's. But the fried potatoes that particular one day, were not My favorite.
We have
Sorry.
a picture from Smoky Mountain Man
I didn't mean to hold you up.
taken
Kellogg's
at
Raisin
their
Bran.
church last
That sounds
week.
good.
And that's very pretty too. So thank you, Smoky Mountain Man.
Will says he has photos of Chris running around the Peabody with no t-shirt.
Beautiful scenery. Probably.
That is very accurate, actually.
Thank you so much, Smoky Mountain Man. I love that reflection in the water.
He might have some of me knocking on his door without much on, but we won't get into that. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing that.
And also from
I love the reflection. That's the best part.
Also from Smoky Mountain Man, the world's largest general store.
What one national park do I want to visit? What's the one with Old Faithful? Like Yellowstone? Is that the one?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Yellowstone. I've never been there, and it seems like a lot of fun. I've been to like the Grand Canyon. I've been to the Smokies a lot, and a bunch of them. Oh wow, the world's largest general store, Country
Looks like
Junction.
fun.
That does look fun, man. I'd love to go there. Link gets biscuits thrown at him at home all the time, I think. Hopefully they're soft as those rolls and not hard biscuits. Like if you get those day-old cat head biscuits hurled at you, that's not fun.
And then from Geo Mad
Good
Cat.
night, Virginia. Thanks for hanging
good night,
out with
Virginia. Geo Mad Cat. We have Poppy. I love Poppy's eyelashes.
us. Ooh, I want to see Poppy. Will said he looked out the peephole and that happened.
Very, very cute.
He's never looking out the peephole again. Oh wow, look at that. I love that fall scarf. Those pumpkins. I love that puppy face. Alright, Doggy's just the cutest.
There's Geo Mad Cat. Very cool.
Yeah, I think you may be right, Bill. I'm not sure.
And that was the Gopher Hill Parade in Ridgeland, South
I don't know.
Carolina.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So cool.
Looks like a fun parade.
Thanks, Geo.
Thank you very much, Geo Mad Cat. We appreciate that. Did you see what Brian said? I'm going to release my first video this week, a P.O. Box party. It will be me opening bills since Chris doesn't do P.O. Box party. Brian, wow.
That's awesome, Brian.
Funny.
I'm going to watch it. Just so you know.
Smoky Mountain Man said that store was great and they were there last week.
Cool.
And good night, Ashley. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Ashley.
I always love it. I know, that's right, Ken. Ken knows those rolls at Lambert's, they're soft so they don't hurt when they hit you.
Yeah.
But they're warm, and when you put butter on them, they're just so good. Oh, have a great night, Sherry Dunn. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night, Sherry. Good night, Dicker.
Kathy Street wishes she had eyelashes like that. Yeah, Yankee in the South has done some amazing videos of the fall foliage lately. I haven't seen what today's looks like, if it's about that or what. But I was busy at work today, so.
I saw something come out about the old mill.
Oh, wow. I bet that's good, too. It was a crazy parade. Candy was everywhere.
Hey, that sounds like a great parade.
I can
Candy
just imagine
everywhere.
just candy falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Candy on the ground, candy everywhere. Wow. Brian
Oh my gosh,
B's
Brian, you think Will is going to have better luck?
calling for backup. Brian B's on the backup. Oh, I forgot to show this.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know why I have this rock here? Like the one interesting fact I could find out about North Dakota, besides like the stuff we've talked about already.
Yeah.
You guys seem like you found a few facts that I didn't find. Why do you think I have this? Does anybody know?
Good night, Dan and Belinda.
Good night, Dan and Belinda. Thanks for hanging out with us. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, we're definitely
Apparently
going
they
to
had
check
a really
it
good
out.
video today.
We're going to check it out
Oh, well.
after.
Probably while we're eating dinner. That's what we
Yeah.
do. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brian, and thanks, Will. I don't know who would have better luck. I'm going to do it. I really am.
I tried to get you to do it last night.
Last night.
And what did you tell me?
I told you that my throat was still a little weird. I probably should. I mean, I'm not sick, but I think something's weird's going on with my lungs.
Yeah.
It's not a sickness, but it feels like they're, I don't know, you can even have bruised lungs. It feels like they're bruised or something weird's going on with them. Dinosaur poop, thanks, Dawn.
Dinosaur poop.
Nobody's guessed right yet. That'd be awesome, and Mac.
We don't know that she's wrong. I mean, it could be.
We do need to get together with Will and Dawn and do some fall camping. We'll probably do that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean, honestly, this is a rock we found in our driveway.
Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man.
I don't know really where it came from. It could be any of that stuff.
Oh, wow. Geo Mad Cat got about 10 pounds of candy and ran with it.
Cool.
Bill, everybody's funny. We camp everywhere. We camp in the national park. We camped at Virginia Beach. We camped at Hershey, Pennsylvania. I mean, we camped a lot of places. Myrtle Beach. I don't know if there's one that like stands out as, you know, somewhere we would always go or not, but there have been so many good ones, you know.
Yeah. I'd like to camp at Fall Creek Falls too.
Oh yeah, you did that growing up, didn't you?
Yeah, it's fun. I liked it.
All right. Well, we'll have to get something on the books. Okay, I'll tell you guys. The reason we have this rock is because the man that invented the pet rock was from North Dakota. And apparently he sold millions of these things, and they were just rocks from his yard or something. Yep. I forget where he got the rocks. I don't know where he sourced them.
Did any of you guys have a pet rock?
Did anyone have a pet rock growing up?
Like, I never had one. Because
he wanted to be the pet that you didn't have to take care of. We've seen all these beautiful dogs tonight. We haven't seen any pictures of pet rocks.
Yeah, where's your pet rocks, guys?
Oh, thank you, Kim B. Have a great evening. Hopefully we'll see you sometime next week.
Smoky Mountain Man is trying to get you in trouble with Dawn.
I know. And Dawn thinks we need to go with them on the Spearfinger hike. She just wants warm bodies around her.
Dawn hasn't told me when the Spearfinger hike is.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to tell you live now because they probably don't know. Otherwise, they'll have who knows who.
I mean, I have to know when stuff's happening.
That's true.
I'm not saying no.
Pet rocks and mood rings. Oh, really? Geo Mad Cat still has his pet rock.
Oh, cool.
Sometime you should send us a picture of it if you can find it.
We've got to get a picture of that.
I mean, if you want to. Don't ever feel like we're making anyone do anything, but we would love to see a picture of your actual pet rock.
You're obligated now, Gio. You told me you had a pet rock. I need a picture.
Maria said I had a pet rock and it rolled away. At least it didn't gather moss.
You named him Chip.
That's a great name, Geo Mad Cat.
Perfect.
We'll have to call you Geode Mad Cat.
Hey, Miss Kim, come back.
Oh, hey, Miss Kim. How are you doing?
What's going on?
On this lovely evening from North Dakota. Yeah. We're not really North Dakota, in case anyone's wondering.
I mean, I'm really Teddy Roosevelt. This is really a real horse.
I'm really a bison.
And this is really a bison.
And
it's weird that the bison's so close because didn't Teddy Roosevelt like hunt them or something?
I guess.
So you should be running away.
Should be. Teddy Roosevelt's just too cute.
Yeah, that's it.
So next week, for those that are heading out, is South Dakota.
South Dakota.
South Dakota, not South Carolina. Nope. Sorry. Well, thank you very much, Miss Kim. We appreciate that.
You made your... Aw, that's so cool, Sharon and Stone. I wish I had a picture of your rock with a leash.
That is so awesome. I wish we had that picture, too. Oh, Smoky Mountain Man.
Thank you, Miss Kim.
Maybe you should go with them. I'm kind of scared. They're going to leave me out there alone with the Spearfinger.
Maybe you should wear that hat.
Maybe I should. I'll wear this hat and Spearfinger will leave me alone because they think that I'm halfway through transforming into like a bison or a buffalo. Mm-hmm. Or she will think that. Is Spearfinger a lady? I think.
I thought so.
Okay.
I don't know. Dawn's the expert.
Did they have googly eyes on them, Nancy J? That's what we were trying to figure out.
I thought they did.
I didn't remember they had anything on them, but they probably did. Diana made her own.
That's what you should do, Diana.
That is exactly what you should do. That sounds fun. It's 1 mile round trip. I might be able to handle that.
You can handle that. You can do it.
As long as we're not running a mile.
Yeah, we're not running. You got it. I don't know, Brian. You're talking to Will. I'm assuming he is. He posts on Facebook, right?
Yeah. I think we saw him the other day.
Yeah.
Doing a hike. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. He still has the cake topper from her Sweet 16.
Ooh, fun.
That is so cool.
See, I keep stuff like that, and I end up with like all this stuff
Hopefully,
that I don't know what to do with.
Hopefully it wasn't a little doll without legs, because that made Mindy cry.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Those dolls that you get,
Put like
like where the cake's the dress.
Right, and I like picked it up, and there was no legs. I was so
Mindy was
upset.
little.
I was so upset.
She was so little.
I cried.
She was only 22.
Yeah. Yeah, it was only like what, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was 20 years ago.
That's funny,
so
Lauren
old.
Davis. That you remember that, yeah. Okay, Spearfinger is a lady. That's right, Jason Jenkins. She had to fight Will to get the mustache back.
I did.
Spearfinger is Dawn's best friend. You're right about that, Nancy J.
You gotta have one for Teddy Roosevelt.
Spearfinger comes to Dawn and like watches her sleep at night to make sure she's safe and breathing well.
Do we just wing a live stream? That's all we do. There's like no real planning here.
Who said that?
Adriana said you guys just wing a live stream. Totally wing it.
I just wing life. Like seriously.
Yeah. It's really sad if you think about it too hard. So
I'm barely
please
holding
don't.
on by a string.
Please don't.
No, we're good. I'm just joking. But yeah, we really do just wing life.
Hey,
That's right, Truck and Dano. Break the walls down. Hopefully you're doing great out there, Truck and Dano, and being safe. He's one of our awesome truck driving friends who keeps America moving with truck driving.
Yep.
Until they figure out how to transfer matter via cell phone. The truck drivers are going to be the backbone of this country, I think, honestly.
They're probably working on it.
They probably are. That'd be scary. I don't know if I trust it. Honestly, I trust our friends
Oh,
that
goodness,
actually
Dawn.
drive trucks, like Truck and Dano and Tony.
Only Dawn would have a pet rock that pees on the floor.
Oh my goodness, Dawn.
Are you sure it was a rock?
Did you just blame the rock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nancy Jane wants to go shopping with Dawn and Mindy, I guess.
That sounds good to me, Nancy J.
Oh, good night, JQ. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night, JQ.
Hopefully you had a good dinner and have a good night's sleep. Oh, I know, Brian. I asked her if she wanted to switch with me before we got started, or maybe right after we started.
But like, I have to get up and do the pictures and stuff, so I think you need to have the good focal spot.
Oh, Scott Bartlett. This is Teddy Roosevelt's horse.
Yeah, this is.
I think we should name it Dakota because we're in North Dakota.
It makes sounds.
It
might be sick. I don't know. Yeah, this is my horse.
I think Aunt Mac will tell us that that's really exactly what a horse sounds like.
It's exactly what a horse sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
But then Brittany would be like, Mom, you're wrong. It's not what a horse sounds like.
Bill's talking about the millions and millions of fans watching from home.
Yeah.
Finally, the pet rock has come back to you, North Dakota! Oh, that's awesome.
Brian,
Air-fried barbecue chicken legs sounds really good.
Brian, you may have to.
Mindy likes chicken legs when I make them like her mom made them, which I'm not as good as her mom, but I try to make them her mom's way sometimes.
Yeah. You do a good job. Brian,
That's true.
If you come over, we're gonna give you more jobs. So you might wanna rethink that. People that come over get put to work.
I know. I might make you. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Hey, Mount Smith, how are you doing?
Hey, Mount Smith.
This lovely evening. That's funny, Nancy J. Thanks, Dawn. I'm not even sure what that means.
That's awesome, Dawn.
Donnie D on the backup.
Drug free, so put the crack up.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a New Kids on the Block song for y'all that don't know.
Dawn, have you been looking at leaves lately?
Dawn's a leaf licker.
She is. A leaf licker.
Looker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said liquor.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Simple Life to you guys.
Good night, Simple Life.
Have a great evening. That's right. Man.
Yeah.
Brian and Beal will come over and
I mean, that's a
we'll
good
talk,
plan. I don't know
we'll
that
talk,
that'll work.
We'll
but...
talk about sports and being at least 6 feet taller or higher.
Hey, Aiden.
Hey, Aiden.
How you doing, Aiden?
How's school going, Aiden? You had that test the other day. I know you did great.
I know you did. Good night,
Hopefully
Priscilla Peg. Thank you.
Are you
for
on?
being here.
Are you on fall break this week, Aiden? Well, good night, Priscilla Peg. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, we're good, Mount Smith. Thank you. That's okay, Don. It happens to the best of us. Oh wow.
Awesome. Go, Brittany.
That's right. Brittany needs to tell us how accurate our horse neighing is.
Okay, so Mindy didn't make that sound, by the way.
Yes, she did.
No, you made the sound. I pointed at you.
I'm laughing.
Mine wouldn't even be that good, so.
Don't they make a whinny sound?
Do they?
I don't know.
Is that your next video? You're just going to make a bunch of animal sounds?
Yes. We'll do a video where you name an animal. We should do a live stream where people say an animal and I'll make its noise. That'd be a fun
I
name.
don't know if anybody would watch that.
I think nobody would watch that. And everybody would say, we'll see you next week, Chris. Oh, fall break was a few weeks ago.
Oh, it's Friday and
Oh,
yesterday
that's
off.
good.
Cool.
That's always good when you have a little time off. But you don't want to be off too much because you get out of the habit.
True.
I got really bad during like summer break
Okay, Smoky Mountain Man.
from staying up late, way too late all summer, and then all of a sudden it's time for school, and
That's tough, yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
So we'll check the email the last time at 8:15, and then
Yeah.
we'll probably wrap it up.
That's
Just so you guys
that's a good
know.
idea.
High bidder. That's what Chris and I need to talk to some friends about. Is
Yeah.
getting a good telescope.
So the moon in daytime under high power telescope is even better. Oh man, maybe High Bidder knows about some good telescopes.
Yeah.
If you do, let us
Email
know.
us. Yeah, email us if you know.
If
some
you guys
good
know
ones.
about telescopes, email us.
Like some that you
I know
would
Nancy
recommend.
J has said her and Holly know
Yeah.
a lot about them. We were going to ask them, but if you guys know, we love all the advice we can get.
Exactly.
And hey, Crystal, how are you doing
Hi,
tonight?
Crystal.
I really need a sip of my drink.
Your Wawa.
Yeah. It's actually lemonade, not water.
Oh. Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I got water.
That's my lemonade from earlier, so it's not fresh. But it's all I have at the moment.
So, what
It's
does
a little-
your shirt say? Theodore Roosevelt National Park. It was established in 1978. You're older than the park?
Wow, I'm old. I'm older than the national park system. I'm just kidding.
Awesome, Nancy J. That's what we were going to email you guys about, just to see
Yeah,
if there's a particular one you would recommend.
that is great advice, Mount Smith. I'll try not to look in the telescope at the sun. Thank you.
Yeah.
That sounds really bad. Does it sound like a cat, Dawn? Says I sound like a cat. That horse. That's the horse making that noise, though. Oh,
Sounds good, High Bidder.
there's a fair at Warner Robins. That's cool. Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot of fun, Truck and Dano. I know you guys enjoyed that. Did you guys go to the Buc-ee's around Warner Robins when you were there? Oh, yeah, you said you did. Okay. You said you went to the Buc-ee's. I see that now. That's awesome. A lot of truckers aren't fans of Buc-ee's since they don't welcome trucks there, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you, High Bidder. We appreciate that very much. We always love the advice. Trying to get back into chat. Okay, there we are. Okay, I'm back, guys. I was out for a moment. Sorry. You do, Smoky Mountain Man. You need to get to a Buc-ee's. We were talking the other day in Will and Don's chat. Will said Chris and Mindy would probably drive 12 hours for just a Buc-ee's and then come home, and he's right, we would.
Yeah,
I would not recommend that to anyone, but we would, just in case you know.
Yeah, it's no way to live, but
Oh, that's cool.
it is how we live.
Trucking down, it's not too bad then. I guess we're gonna look at pictures if
do
you're
some
ready.
email, yeah. I will let you know. I have 3 right now.
I think Dawn wants to borrow this hat. She keeps talking about it. Any fun trips planned? Nancy J said. We've been through most of our bigger trips for the year. I don't have a whole lot of time off the rest of the year, but we're trying to plan a few weekend things. Trying to do something fun. I don't know anything specific that we have in the pipeline. What about you? Do you have anything planned? I'm sure we'll be going somewhere before too long, if we can figure it out.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. Have a great night.
Good night, Scott.
Get some rest.
Thank you so
for
much.
moderating. We appreciate that.
All right.
That's true.
Here's
That's true.
some.
Everybody's. Excuse me.
Here's some beach
I was
bums.
I swallowed and I started choking.
I remember doing that, but I did not know my picture was being taken.
Oh wow, I see that.
That was our last morning at the beach.
We went and saw a weird looking jellyfish
It was
in the water.
so big, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, Will, where's the jellyfish? Because he was still up at the balcony. And we were like so close to it, we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at? But yeah, there's Chris, me, and Dawn.
Dog in the hat. Chris with the hair. And
Here's
Mindy in
Dawn.
the middle.
Yep.
Shrugging.
That's fun.
Kathy Street says that the Buc-ee's causes the interstate to stay backed up, and that's what we're worried about with exit 407. Is that's going to cause even more backup there.
I mean, we're going to hope the
Hershey's is
smart
always a good
people
option. Smoky
that know
Mountain
about
Man.
that stuff can fix that for us.
You know we love our Hershey's. People can look at me and tell how much I love chocolate.
Smoky Mountain Man sent a picture of inside the world's largest country store.
And Mac, the Crossville Buc-ee's is nice. It may be a smaller one, if I'm not mistaken, but
That
it's
looks
very nice.
Fun.
And if you get a chance to go to it, I would. And good night, Adriana and family. We love you guys.
Good night. Kathy, that picture was at Destin.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
This one is in the world's largest country store. Sent by Smoky Mountain Man.
Yeah, that was when we were at Destin. That's why we love to go to Destin, because the sand and the water is so beautiful. Oh, goodness, look at that. Man, we love apples.
Yep.
Don't show that to Stevie or she'll try to go up there.
She
She will
will.
hop her way up there
Yeah.
if she sees all those apples. Isn't that right, Stevie? Oh, that'd be good, Nancy J. You might be able to see some beautiful leaves if you make it in the next week or two.
Uh-oh, look what,
Yeah, and Mac, it is beautiful water there.
look what Dawn got.
What did Don get? And Mac, I've never been to Hershey Park at Christmas. There's other people that may be in here that might know more about Hershey Park at Christmas time. Hershey Park's a lot of fun during the normal year.
Dawn, did you get a grimace?
Uh-oh, Dawn. Don't tell us.
I'm
Because you probably
sure there's a video.
You probably need to put out a video for that. I
Yeah.
don't know if you were even supposed to send me that picture. I'm laying money that you got a grimace. Don't tell us.
Don't tell us.
We'll have to watch it and see. But yeah, I know other people probably know more about
That's a teaser.
the Hershey Park Christmas than I do. You never been there for Christmas with your family, did you? Growing up?
Not Christmas, no.
That was a teaser picture.
Yeah.
All you in here got a teaser for a video coming up from Will and Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a preview night. You guys saw it before I did because of the lag.
All right, guys, that's our email. Thank you, everybody, for sending in pictures.
Apparently, Smoky Mountain Man is saying Hershey Park's not as Dollywood at Christmas. But it's probably still fun. Did she get the... Wow. Dawn said his name is Cactus Buddy. Dawn, did you get the coveted cactus? Isn't that the one everybody's looking for?
I don't know, I guess.
Did Will have to go to the McDonald's that he told me about that he heard had them? Because he told me that he went to one and they didn't have them, but he heard of one that had them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He told us where it was.
Cool.
Dawn, the McDonald's employees are mad at her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really got two? Is that the one people are searching for, Bill? Maybe they're more prevalent than I thought. I thought that was the one that nobody had. Because everybody I've ever heard of getting one said they got Grimace. Like everybody. So maybe it's not as prevalent as I thought. I guess we're going to start wrapping it up, guys. Mm-hmm. From North Dakota, from this beautiful bison.
From Teddy Roosevelt, his horse, and a weird buffalo, or weird bison, excuse me.
That's my bison noise.
Thank you to our moderators. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, Brian B, for letting us know.
Thank you, Brian.
Hershey Park at Christmas is cold.
Good night,
they have real reindeer. That's cool. It'd be fun to see. Oh, did you get Nancy J's pictures?
That'd be cool, in that. I bet that's pretty. Did I get Nancy J's picture? I did not.
Really? You'll have to, if you get to go there, and Mac, you'll have to take pictures and send us a couple.
I mean, I got Nancy J's picture of the Stone Mountain foliage and then the Vogel Park.
We showed those.
Yeah,
was there another one
early on?
Nancy J that you sent that we haven't shown yet, but we've shown the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were beautiful.
Yes.
Cool. The Hamburglar.
Oh.
I would like the Hamburglar, I think.
Yeah. I wish I had two eyes.
Yeah.
I would be more likely to want them if they had two eyes. Those four eyes just really do something with my eyes, and it makes my vision go blurry when I look at them. It's weird.
Yep. Good night, Smoky Mountain Man and Marie. And
Marie and Mount Smith and Bill. And Smoky Mountain Man and Kathy Street. Good night. And Johnny and High Bidder. Oh, that's okay, Diana. We love having you when you can make it. And good night to Diana. And Jim. Jim, I'm watching you.
Yeah, we know Jim's there.
Smoky Mountain Man and Brian.
And happy birthday to everybody having birthdays this week.
And anniversaries this week, too.
Yes.
The one with McDonald's on his shirt.
And Mac, I like that suggestion, too.
That's cool. What about Dawn?
Good night,
good night to Dawn. And
good night,
Rhonda.
Chuck and Dano.
Rhonda and your family and Chris. Good night to you guys.
Good night, Aiden.
All the Brzdowski boys. Bill and Marie and everybody. And good night, Ann Mac, to you and the fam.
Mm-hmm. Night, Annette. Rhonda. Nancy and Holly.
And good night, Matt. And Truck and Dano. And Saved by Grace and Jesus and Marie. And
I hope you guys have an
Annette,
awesome week.
Nancy J.
Don't forget.
Oh, sorry that your connection went wonky. If you want to watch on replay, we did show the two different pictures you sent, Nancy J. And we do want some info on telescopes from you guys and from anybody out there that knows telescopes. We appreciate all the advice we can get.
Next week is South Dakota.
And Mac. And South Dakota. Are you guys ready for South Dakota? That's right, Teddy and Chris Boston. Thanks, Chuck Martin. Have a great evening. Oh, that's cool, Bill. You can see the shirt. So is it wearing a t-shirt? I might have to get that one sometime.
Yeah, he is wearing a t-shirt.
If he's wearing a t-shirt.
Because it's like supposed to be for a clothing company or something.
Oh, yeah. I wish they'd put like a t-shirt in the box instead of the toy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be even more awesome, wouldn't it? But they don't listen to me.
What would Teddy Roosevelt say about like advice for the live stream?
He would say,
walk softly.
Walk softly.
And carry a big stick.
And carry a big stick. Good night,
good night, everybody. And I'm going to go turn this thing off.
Good night, everyone. And whether you're chatting or not, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you so much for the pictures. Thank you to the moderators. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you to everyone. We love you guys so much. Good night, Roy and Maria.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
If I didn't miss saying hi to you, I'm sorry. Or bye to you, I'm sorry. Good night. We love you guys, and we will see you next t-shirt.